Well, and Jim, I suppose the big question is, are we going to get one like that during this El Nino?
Oh, that remains to be seen, Alex. We hope not, but sort of speaking to that, yeah, while El Nino limits storm activity overall, it doesn't mean it shuts things down entirely. And here we are heading into August, which is when we tend to see activity ramp up in the Atlantic. And there are now 3 areas we'll be keeping an eye on over the next couple of days for potential development. One, moving away from the United States. Not going to spend any time on that other than this. As that continues to work its way eastward, it is going to fizzle out and fall apart. 2 other areas we'll be keeping an eye on here, though, in the eastern side of the basin. And generally speaking, as we work into the back half of the hurricane season, this is where we keep a close eye on the what we call main development region. It's these tropical waves that move off of Africa that have a chance to develop if conditions are ripe down the line. That leading wave, it's going to run into wind shear over the Caribbean. It's not likely to come together, only a 10% chance from this. This one, which really is 2 systems that'll combine forces. There's the Cabo Verde Islands. Here's a broad area of low pressure right now. And then another wave is going to move off and sort of run into that. They'll combine together, and that gives a little extra kick to get tropical development going in all likelihood. A 60% development chance from the Hurricane Center now as this lifts to the west and northwest. It'll be in the vicinity of the Caribbean early next week. So interest in the Caribbean should be keeping a close eye on this as such. But indications right now are this will turn to the north before getting to the Caribbean. So let's fast forward to Friday. This is Friday at 5 o'clock. Looking at surface pressure on this map. Blue, high pressure, red, low pressure. There's your low from this model. This is showing a developed tropical depression or storm at this point in time. Now, the blue, the Bermuda Azores High, as we call it, tends to steer storms in this part of the basin. As you see that dark blue all across the Atlantic, that would provide easterly steering flow, keeping this on nearly a due west track. And if it were to hold going forward, that would bring that right into the Caribbean. But watch what happens as I go forward in time. A front is going to sort of cut into that high pressure area, weaken it, brings this window of opportunity for it to turn to the north. And just about every model you look at shows that turn. This is from the European forecast model. High development chances in this. This is showing high potential. There's a tropical depression at the very least near the Caribbean at this point in time. But most members of this ensemble forecast keep this out to the north and east of the Caribbean. Even more so, this looks at the potential for a hurricane, which I do think this could become the first hurricane of 2026. That's even further to the east, suggesting that the models that do show this strengthening in that way keep it even further to the north, make a quicker turn to the north, which is something we often see. So sort of the takeaways here. Yes, 3 areas to watch. Only one of them really has a legitimate chance to develop, and that's that trailing wave near Africa right now. It likely turns to the north before the Caribbean, and the most likely scenario keeps this out to sea. But we'll be watching it at this point, not looking like any type of threat to the U.S. and Florida. But again, any changes, we'll keep you updated on that here at Gulf Coast News.